So today we're going to be talking about one of the oldest questions, not just in our industry, but also much broader, is buying versus building, or to put it in our domain, custom versus off-the-shelf software. We're going to be reflecting on the pros and cons. We're going to be reflecting on arguments for one or the other, the cost, the flexibility, the timeline, the scalability, etc. So stay with us. Well, let's look at each through a set of criteria. First one being implementation time. You can say, well, purchasing a finished software product definitely doesn't take time, and you may be right there. But also, please bear in mind that choosing and then evaluating some of these solutions can also be time-consuming. So bear in mind that building custom software, of course, will take, in an average, more time than just purchasing, but of course it comes with another set of pros and cons. Next one being the cost. You can also say, hey, it's much cheaper to purchase a finished product because I know what I'm getting, I know what I'm paying, and that's it. Whereas if you build it on your own, you faced a certain level of uncertainty, the costs and the budgets may bloat, and you may end up spending more money than you intended to. But with that all comes the flexibility. If you buy a solution that comes off the shelf, you have very little, if at all, flexibility, and every change may come at a much higher cost. With a custom software, you are in total control of its features, of every aspect of the software. So you can say flexibility is definitely on the custom software side. Security, a very important aspect, especially nowadays. With pre-made software, with products, you can say, hey, they've displayed the security features and I also know what I'm getting. But sometimes taking a look under the hood may reveal different things. If you build it on your own, again, you have full freedom to build in the level of security that you need and to really scrutinize it, to really look at it from the inside out and say, yes, this is what I need, this is what I'm getting. Last but not least is the support and maintenance of the software. Typically with a prepaid, pre-purchased software, you would get some sort of support and maintenance because it's a product, so every of the vendors should offer you something, and that cost may really vary. Sometimes it can be little, but in, let's say, more complex enterprise solutions, this cost can really get up to 20-25% of the original price you paid for the product. For your own software, for the software that you build customly, you also have to plan for some sort of support and maintenance, but it may come at a lower cost because the same team that built it could continue supporting it, so you can leverage the know-how, the expertise that has been built during the implementation and use it during the maintenance and support. All in all, we cannot say, hey, it's always better to build something on your own, or on the other hand, to just purchase something out there that is existing. You should look at these criteria that we just spoke about, map it on your requirements, map it on your needs, take into consideration the time, the cost, the scalability, the flexibility that you need, and then try to make an informed decision about what you really need. So we are at DECODE are definitely on the custom side of things. We are a software services company. That means we would be building your custom software for you. Custom, in our case, doesn't have to mean that we write every line of code from scratch. It means also that we take a look at your requirements and try identifying components, modules, pre-existing software parts, and then integrate them and orchestrate them in a most efficient way for you, thus saving on time and cost.